Welcome back to Algebra 1 exercise sessions. Today we are going to do chapter 2.5, subtraction of real numbers on page 57. This chapter introduces a way of subtracting negative numbers. Their method is going to be used only in this chapter because later on we have rules for solving these problems. And it will be much easier later on to solve these problems using the rules that will be developed later. At this point, the method is as such. If we have a negative number and we are subtracting it, then it's the same as adding its opposite. So we are going to use this rule in solving the problems of this chapter. So on page 59, we start with the problem 44, simplify. So minus 5, minus 6, minus 5, minus 3. Again, we change this to a positive sign. And we change this also to a positive sign. So here we have minus 6 and minus 5, that's minus 11, plus 3, and that's 8. We put the difference and the sign of the larger. So it will be minus 8. Number 45. Minus 31 plus 17 minus 2. These two are negative numbers, so we can add them, and that will be minus 33 plus 17. And here we can use our calculator. And the answer is minus 16. Again, we get the difference and the sign of the larger. 46 minus 12 plus 13 minus 1. We add these two, minus 13 plus 13, and the answer is 0. Number 47, minus 7 plus 5. Minus 2 minus 9. We can add all these negative numbers. So minus 7 and minus 2, that's minus 9, and minus 9 is minus 18. And we plus 5, we get the difference, and that's 13, and the sign of the larger is the negative sign. Number 48. Two minus 7 plus 6. Minus 8. 2 minus 7 plus 6. We change this to a positive sign, and we get the opposite of this number, which is plus 8. Now we only have one negative and three positive numbers. These added together is 16 minus 7, and that will be 9. We get the difference and the sign of the larger. Number 49, minus 13 plus 5, minus 2 plus 7. We add the negatives and the positive together. Minus 2 and minus 13 is minus 15, and the positives plus 12. And here we have a negative and a positive. We get the difference and the sign of the larger. Minus 3. Number 51, minus 6 minus 3, plus 20, minus 4. Here we change this to a positive sign. We can add these two together, so this will be minus 9 plus 20, plus change this to a positive sign and get the opposite of minus 4, which is plus 4. So we have here 24 minus 9, and that will be 15. And the sign of the larger is a positive sign. Number 52, 5 plus 8 minus 4. Minus 9. 5 plus 8 is 13, minus 4, plus 9. Here we get 9 from these two numbers, plus 9, and that will be 18. Number 64, here we are evaluating for x, y, and z. So let's put the values of x, y, and z. X equals minus 3, y equals 9, and z equals minus 7. We are evaluating in number 64 minus x plus y plus z. Minus, we replace them with their values. We add and subtract whatever is inside the parentheses. So we have minus 10 and a 9, that will give us minus 1, and that's equal to plus the opposite of this, and that's 1. Number 65, minus x, minus y, minus z. Here we again replace minus 3, minus 9, minus 7. We close the brackets. We change this to a positive sign, and we change this also to a positive sign, the opposite of minus 3. So that will be plus 3. Minus 9. Again, we change this to a positive sign, and this to its opposite, and that's plus 7, so plus 7. So inside the brackets we have 3 minus 9 plus 7, that's 10, positive 10, minus 9, that's 1. So that's equal to positive 1, and there is a negative sign outside, so that will be a negative 1. So minus 1 is the answer for number 65. Number 66. Absolute x plus y plus z, and that will be minus 3 plus 9 minus 7, and that's equal to absolute minus 1, and it comes out from the absolute as a positive 1. Number 67, absolute x plus absolute y plus absolute z, and here x is minus 3, y is 9, and z is minus 7. These come out from the absolute as positive. 3 and 7, 10, and 9 is 19, and that's the answer for number 67. With this, we come to the end of this session, and we hope to see you again.